Fans, here you have another fantastic haircut from Attack on Titans.
Roll the tape!
Check the storyboard that I used to create the style of KIRSTEIN. To recreate the short area on the sides, I will do a diagonal section and remove most of the hair with a razor in the same direction of the diagonals. This will make it easier to use the clippers and see what I cut. To create a precise cut, use the 50 guard from Octane by Oysters. This is the sharpest tool that I have. To make it easier to come back, I will texturize in the direction of the cut from short to long. On the internet you can find all these illustrations to recreate any style. Like these ones that I have found can help you out to do your cosplays. I will detail the area on the sideburns, and I will give a loose freehand retouch in an upward direction. Repeat the same steps on the opposite side before starting the rest of the haircut. Section the hair from ear to ear. This area will be longer than the disconnected area above the ears. To ensure that I don't cut this area too short, I will cut a straight line on the back. Using the razor, I will cut it a little longer than the desired length. And when it's completely dry, I will tailor it to the length that I want it. Slide cut with the razor from the bottom of the ear to the length on the perimeter. If you prefer to use the shears versus the razor on the haircuts that you do, you can use the slide cutting technique or the point cutting technique on the perimeters. Cutting the top of the head is like making an undercut like the curtain bangs style. As you see here, I use the cut I made earlier in the back, just below the ear as a reference. This will make a disconnection in the front with the shorter hair underneath and the longer hair behind. I will use the same guide to cut this area towards the back, using the fader razor, over directing towards the center and forming a peak in the middle.
Thank you for visiting this video and this channel today. I really appreciate it. If you're liking this type of content and you want more, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, consider to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos.
Follow the photos on the iPad so you can see what I'm trying to recreate. To detail the sides, I will cut in a diagonal back. I will do the same thing with the front part of the bands, leaving the hair a little longer and then add some detailing when it's dry. The truth is, when you cut the hair too short, you cannot go back and cut it again. The shorter area and the sideburns are darker than the rest of the hair, so I will use a dark ash tone to color this area. First, dry the sideburns by removing 70% of the moisture using your fingers to create the shape. After that, using the flat brush, dry the bangs to the side and forward. To add texture and movement to the ends, use the round brush as you see me doing here, with the hair pushing up. Create additional layers until the desired effect is achieved. Now that the hair is dry, you can trim along the lines created at the length that is more desirable. In this case, I will cut the perimeter a finger width shorter. To create more activation on the back by keeping the longer layers, I will do 2 cuts, one at the top and another at the ends, leaving the middle area longer. These are the 2 sections I'm razoring, up and down, using this one technique from ear to ear. To make the top area of the hair more lighter, I will use the texturizing scissors with the wider teeth. By using this technique, I will create an internal graduation to help create a direction inward that it will make the style be easier to finish. Continue using the texturizing shears on the surface in the direction of the style, on the sides back, on the back flipping up, upwards. To detail this style, I will use wax from 1821. You can let this style dry naturally, and with a little bit of wax, you can accommodate it. The bangs go from short to long, and now that the hair is dry, I feel confident that I can tailor like I want it. The 1821 hairspray will help you to maintain the style throughout the day.
This is Ángel del Solar, the hairbender.